Preface. Before installing this product, please read the accompanying manual in detail. This product requires professional safety and technical specifications for installation. It is not recommended for ordinary users to install it themselves. Our company is not responsible for any product damage or associated losses caused by improper self-installation. Installation video. Installation tools list. Wear protective gear. Wear gloves. Wear goggles. Wear safety helmet. Wear safety vest. Fasten safety vest buckle. Unboxing parts display. Parts list. Parts display. Suspension rod blade display. Set up safety boundaries in the installation area. Start installation. Thread wires and wire rope through the suspension rod. Insert the suspension rod into the motor shaft. Insert suspension rod screw through flat washer balancing plate. Suspension rod balancing plate flat washer, spring washer and tighten the nut. Insert short suspension rod screw through spring washer. Flat washer and tighten the suspension rod. Use M17 socket to tighten the suspension rod screw. Use M13 socket to loosen the blade clamp screws. Fix the blade clamp with screws after installation. Further fix the blade clamp with flat washer, spring washer and nut. Use M13 socket to tighten the screws and nuts. Usage of a torque wrench. Set the preset value to 40 Nm. Tighten the blade screws and nuts one by one. Ceiling cup parts optional. Insert the suspension rod through the ceiling cup. Install the hanger. Installation method on the upper side of the beam in a concrete structure workshop. Hanger installation method for I-beam structure workshop. Proceed with practical video. Secure safety rope on the lifting platform. Position and drill holes for the hammer. Drill holes at the marked positions. Using an M14 drill bit, insert expansion bolts into the holes, and then remove the nuts. Install the hanger and tighten the nuts. Mark anti-loosening signs on the nuts. Align the suspension rod with the hanger screw holes. Insert the screws and tighten the nuts. Use M17 socket to tighten the ceiling cap screws. Set the torque wrench to 80 Nm. For torque recheck on suspension rod screws. Mark anti-loosening signs after torque is qualified. Install fall protection wire rope. Thread the wire rope through 3 clamps and the suspension ring. Use M10 socket to tighten the clamp nuts. Ceiling cap installation. Optional parts. Lift the ceiling cap to align with the hanger side screw holes. Tighten the ceiling cap with screws. Balance wire rope installation. Optional parts. Install and tighten 4 iron ring clamps on the round holes of the balancing plate. Drill holes at a 45-degree angle. Install suspension rings at a 45-degree angle. Re-thread the wire rope through the clamp screws and tighten again. Use M8 socket to tighten the clamp screws. Electronic level showing less than 1 degree is acceptable. Use M14 wrench to tighten the nuts on the turnbuckle screws. Install the fan blades. Insert the fan blades into the blade clamp and align the screw holes. Use M13 socket to tighten the fan blade screws on the fan blades. Set the torque wrench to 40 Nm. Use M13 socket to recheck torque on blade and fan blade screws. Mark anti-loosening signs after torque is qualified. Install the controller. Use cardboard to position the controller screw holes. Drill holes and install expansion plugs. Use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the screws at the bottom of the controller. Remove the controller cover. Align the controller with the expansion plugs and screw in. Open the controller wire pipe inlet. Turn off the power by pulling down the power switch. Connect the wires on the controller. Install the cover. Tighten the screws at the bottom of the controller. Turn on the power switch. Turn on the controller power switch and press the start button. If the fan blows upward, swap any 2 motor wires at the controller terminal.